Okay, good morning, everyone. This is Zach over here. So, first of all, thank you for joining me this morning. All right. So, before we start, a quick disclaimer: this section here, I'm not doing any buy and sell call. So, if you want to trade any stock based on this discussion this morning, make sure you get your own trading plan. All right. If not, get advice from professional. Okay. So, for those that who are new, actually, you can use our this so-called support resistance in available in X chart actually. In XIFU apps, I just go to XIFU apps and then click on the charts. You can actually use these features over here. Okay, so let's go into some of the stocks that we have this morning. Quick updates for everyone, but again, just the same things over here. Markets remains to be so-called not too trending. Okay, so like yesterday also we got some counter breaking up, but towards the end of the day, it continued to do a little bit of profit taking. I think the one that very classic one is AGX. So right now, I think need to be careful on this kind of patterns. When they break, they just drop back. Okay, and normally this is what we call the false breakout. Normally false breakout against, not to say that the setup is not nice, but sometimes it will drag already. It will drag and make a shakeout. I think one of the very good example is also VLB. Okay, having this pattern, the reason why I exited yesterday because I thought here actually make a little bit of shakeout. Maybe they'll push a little bit, but in the end it didn't. Okay, if you notice this morning also, even though it's coming up bar, okay, but the volume is extremely low. Okay, so something that usually for me it's not ready yet. Not to say it's too bad. Okay, not to say they will drop lower, but overall currently they are still not ready yet. Okay, sometimes they will do a little bit of a shakeout, like for example ceiling. Okay, so again, same things over here. All this chart actually got the same patterns also lah. So drop with widespread down bar candles, high volume. Like I said, most of the time they do a shakeout. Okay, so ceiling actually is okay lah. Okay, if you really want to look for it because at least they computed a shakeout. So probably for VLB or maybe like AGX, you probably want to wait for this kind of shakeout. Okay, to ensure that actually the chart actually is still good, okay, to monitor. All right, so if you're here with me, appreciate if you can click the like buttons for me, help me to share this out to continue to support this live section over here for every morning. Okay, the other one that's very classic one, okay, for example, like this example over here is MTEX. Okay, MTEC, but MTEC take a long period of time because this is a white down bar. Okay, sorry, this is a big down bar, unlike AGX, BLB, ceiling. Yes, it's wide, but it's not that big. Okay, but MTEC is very big. So normally a bigger one, yes, they tend to take a little bit longer. Of course, shakeout also we do several times. Okay, so I think like AGX, VLB, ceiling, overall it's not that bad, but just that expect a shakeout, probably one round shakeout might happen. Okay, in the chart. All right. So for those that who are following for these three counters over here. Okay, morning Ruku, SY Group, yes, I'll look into SY Group. Any stocks that you want me to look into, just type below. Okay, we can check that out together. I think if let's say you have joined us yesterday in our this so-called markets sectors rotation and market structure section with Mr. JK yesterday, he had really gone through most of the sectors in KRSE and the overall market structure. Okay, what is the trend currently? Okay, so today probably we're not going to touch about sectors anymore. Okay, now SY Group, again, same things. You can see this white down bar candle, but luckily volume is not that high. Okay, so yes, normally like I said, when you see this kind of candle, it will make some so-called a shakeout. Okay, so this is what it means that a deeper pullback is happening. So of course, SY Group currently I don't see any strong setups at this moment. Okay, I haven't really see that yet, but if let's say you are aiming for something long term, I think should be fine. Okay, so the tricky part is this this resistance over here. Okay, probably will take some time to cross okay, this resistance. So again, Ruku, I'm not sure you are looking for long term, short term. If let's say you're looking for long term, weekly chart wise, they are touching the 20 MA. Okay, so far still holding, okay, around 20 MA. So for me, yeah, maybe it's still worth to look into it. Okay. A decent area will be your so-called nice support area to watch out. Okay, previously we got tested one time. Here again a false breakout, tested another time, and then here is like a shakeout. Okay, again false breakout we call shakeout, similar like what happened to all this VLB lah. So here is the crucial support. So if you want to enter, probably 80 cent area is the one that you want to pay attention to and watch out. Okay. All right. We got more counters coming in. VRB, EG, CEB. Okay. VRB. Again, yesterday VRB I just cut lah, but overall it's not too bad. Just that right now I don't want to, because now market is not that bullish yet. So that's why I don't want to hold too much. Because I believe that this one probably will drag a little bit longer. Okay, so again, similar things. Whenever your stock got a so-called false breakout, or they make a fail follow through. All right, so most of the time they might do a shakeout later on. Okay, so but overall I don't see any major weakness at this moment yet. Okay, today up. Okay, but without volume. Of course, right now is the first 30 minutes. I cannot tell yet. Okay, but so far, I think you need to expect like a sideways movement. Okay, probably like ceiling. I think just I give an example, we're ceiling to a shakeout sideways. I think for almost a month already. Okay, so probably all these kind of things will happen for VLB. Okay, EG also, I think they are in the shakeout area. It's not that ready yet. Okay, I think I entered previously somewhere around here, but I exit ready. Okay, normally shakeout area is the one that I don't want to enter because low risk but very boring. Okay, because sometimes shakeout will tends to take a few months. Okay, to complete. All right. So this morning over here, I didn't see anything special. Again, Gary, I'm not sure you are looking for entry exit, but of course, here is the immediate support, the S1 area. Okay, so as long as it stay above the S1 area, I think it's still okay to watch out and monitor. Okay, so well, probably you want to trade within the range. I'm not sure whether they will retest somewhere around here or not, but for me, I wish they go back above 2 ringgit area. Okay, so I will trade on the momentum side. All right. So this one a bit remind me of SKB shot lah. SKB shot, unfortunately, I missed out the other day. Oh, it dropped actually. Okay, yesterday a lot of profit taking. Okay, so all right. If let's say they tested support again, okay, I think I will monitor against. Okay, because this is like a shake up. Okay, a quick one. Okay. Now let's look into CEB. CEB also long time didn't monitor. Today, this morning over here, I go for this APB lah. Okay, so CEB also no setup lah. Technical rebound, yes, over here, but you notice the volume are not so strong one. Okay, let's look into hourly chart. I'm not sure whether Gary you are looking for long term, short term. Short term wise, then don't use hourly chart. Okay, if let's say you are looking for short term opportunity. Okay, this is the hourly chart. Also nothing much. No much of the setup is going on here. Okay, we got high volume over here. Supposedly here should be holding, but unfortunately it didn't. Okay, I think better if let's say you want to look for entry right now, we wait for a nicer setup form. Okay, because sometimes I takut like this because here is the high volume area. Should be actually price trading above high volume. If let's say price trading below high volume, for me it's a bit risky. Okay, so sometimes they will hit here. Okay, we test. Cannot break through right. Notice the high volume area is around 40 cent area, but price cannot make a follow through. Okay, so sometimes price will continue to go into downtrend again. All right, so let's into APB. Okay, APB got cumulative volume. I just noticed actually this morning. Okay, so that's why just now enter a bit so I just aim for a quick 5-6%. I take profit already. Currently I think I up 3%. Okay, so normally got high volume. It represents there will be a technical rebound. Okay, most of the time, I cannot say all the time, most of the time. Okay, but here still is a big gap lah. Okay, still is a big gap to fill. I don't think they will fill this gap easily. Okay, but for me, 60 cents to around 70 cents also a pretty good profits for me to look into. Okay, so that's why I try out today. Okay, try a small one. Okay, so let's turn to Seng Fong. Any other counters you want me to look into, just comment below. We can study the stocks together. Okay, sometimes I cannot tell the setup is a bit different for me to read. Okay, now Seng Fong, interesting. I think yesterday also we do comments on Seng Fong. I think someone asked me. Actually, setup is still good. Trend wise is still good. Okay, but again, expect a sideways accumulation. But it's a pretty good range for you to watch out and look into. Okay, now one thing I like about Seng Fong is that the gap. Okay, the gap is still holding well. Okay, I think Affin Bank also having that recently, if not mistaken. Okay, notice here, shakeout. Okay, it's trying to do shakeout also. Okay, it's in the zone area. So for me, first thing above gaps is above support. Okay, so this is a nice level. Yesterday also confirming that they are still keen interested. Okay, again, May, I'm not sure you're looking for entry exit right now. Okay, of course, R2 will be your main targets. Okay, 1.3 lah. Okay, for R2. Okay, so if not, probably want to wait for a little bit of pullback to 1.10. If let's say price back to 1.1, I'll be interested. Okay, to lower down my risk because currently if I enter at this price, assuming you're looking for entry, okay, to my R2, okay, which is the main resistance, my risk to reward is 1 against 0.7. Okay, which is something that usually I don't really look into. Okay, for me, I always try to look for 1 against 1.5 lah. Okay, so if let's say they're back to 1.10, okay, maybe I will consider, okay, want to look for the entry or not, and maybe aim for the resistance for partial profits. Okay, so there's Seng Fong. Now let's look into TH plant. Okay, so again, if you like my section over here, just hit the like buttons for me, help me to share this out. All right, looking for exit lah. Now making profit or not? Because this one looks like wow, this is a big pullback. This one is a big pullback. Okay, short-term trend no good. Okay, so you can actually check out over here. Okay, for those who have access to X chart, you can use actually our analyzer to help you out. Okay, in terms of TA and FA. So for example, over here, this is actually divided to two parts. This part over here is FA. This part over here is the TA part. Okay, so this is the rating combination of FA and TA. All right, so FAY is good. Wow, this is damn high, 8 out of 9. Okay, so FAY is good. So if you are entering TH Prime purely based on TA, purely based on FA fundamental analysis, this is a super stocks. Okay, it's fantastic stocks. But if you're entering based on TA only, this is a low ratings at 1.4 against 10. All right, so a few things that you want to check out short term. Okay, S representing short term, M representing middle terms, L representing long term. Okay, so you notice that short term, okay, actually 20% is not that strong also. Long terms, okay, long term trend, okay, probably they are still in sideways. Middle trend is not that nice. Okay, but overall rating is not that good. Okay, so this is how you read it. So going back to TH plan chart, okay, for me, no setups. Okay, if you are looking for exit, I'm not sure what is your plan actually, but maybe this area, looks like a previous support area. Okay, turns to a little bit like resistance. Okay, so here should be around 60-cent area, 60 and 62 cents area. Okay, so if let's say there's your plan, you plan to, I'm not sure where do you enter. Okay, if you plan to switch your stop because of the trend is not there, yeah, probably 60 cents area. If let's say you're looking for something long term because of good fundamental, okay, yeah, drop a little bit. Okay, actually above 60 cents is a good sign. Okay, if not, yeah, probably you can actually exit first, then you switch to other counters. All right. Now the one that I think a bit strong one, if not mistaken, is Ino. Ino is very good, very holding very well above the reaccumulation. The other one is Kim Long. Kim Long also not too bad. This one also Kim Long, holding well above the reaccumulation. A pullback also recently. Okay, you can click over here. Okay, this green arrow here is the pullback signal. Okay, so again, this one actually available in XIFU apps. Okay, go to the charting. Okay, you actually can see this. Okay, so a few ways you can actually use that. Okay, whenever you got this so-called the pullback signal, okay, you can actually use that as your so-called support area. Like for example, this area, right? Notice here, low of the pullback candles. Normally it will form like a support. Okay, so as long as the price is still holding over here, which means this one still got chance, okay, for them to like move further. Like for example, this area over here also. Okay, of course, sometimes yes, market is a bit tricky. I cannot say 100%. Sometimes what they do, they will trick you a little bit, drop below, push back. Okay, like for example, this Kim Lun. So that's why market is not easy. It's not always straightforward. Okay, so sometimes shake out all this will happen. Okay, now let's look into RC cap, another strong counters. with a long-term uptrend. Okay, this one is really very strong. Okay, now let's do the weekly chart because it's a long-term trend counters. Okay, so here breaking above this resistance for me above 1.6. This is how much? 1.56. Okay, it's still good. Okay, currently, but this kind of counter, to be frank with you, sometimes a bit difficult to tell. Can't remember like all periods that all this like JSP. Okay, riding very nicely, suddenly 1-2 bar down, then everything gone. Okay, but for me, as long as above 1.56 should be quite okay, should be quite worth it to continue to monitor for RC cap. Currently, I don't see any major weaknesses forming. Okay, we got a few strength signal along the way since August. All right, looks like the trend for short term here or mid term here is still very healthy for RC cap. Okay, IT Max. Okay, any other counters, just comment below. Okay, if not, probably we will stop at IT Max. I will go to my pullbacks alerts. Let's see anything that is new for today or not. Okay, IT Max pullback completed as well. This is on, let me zoom in. Okay, this is on 13 September. Hopefully you can see that. Pullback completed. PLC also over here. Nice pullback completed on 30 August. So this 30 August candle is very nice. Again, it forms a very strong support. Low of the pullback candle, you can use that. Okay, so if let's say you're entering around this area over here, is considered as low risk entry. Okay, low, I'm not sure you're looking for entry exit right now, but today is at the resistance. Okay, today is at the resistance. But looks like able to follow through, I believe so, because currently there's no weakness. Okay, but yes, this is the area that they need to cross, the R1 area. Okay, this is again the trading plan that we prepared. Okay, in the XIFU apps that you can actually check that out. Also, you can use that as your so-called an idea. Okay, where is the next resistance that you should watch out? All right. Okay. No more stocks, right? We go to pull back. Let's see, is there anything new for us to watch out for today? Okay, Persona, I think because due to certain news, today made a gap. Looking for entry today at resistance already for IT Max. Okay, okay, sometimes it's like that. Sometimes if let's say I want to enter something that is they are moving up already, because sometimes they move out, they still can move higher. Okay, doesn't mean that they can move higher. Okay, don't let me stop you. Okay, if you really want to enter something that is at the resistance already, this is something what I do. Like for example, I got 10K to enter these stocks. You can enter 4 or 5K first. Okay, no need to rush to enter everything unless you tell me that your capital is maybe 2, 3, 4K. Okay, maybe it's too little, then yes, sometimes it's not worth to enter because of the fees, of the transaction fees. But nowadays got Momo, I think the fees is very cheap. So normally what I do is that I enter half first. Okay, the other half I see whether got pullback or not. If let's say got pullback to support, okay, you use that to muscle again. If not, if let's say a breakup, I think it's okay, it's fine. We wait for a next pullback also, even uptrend got pullback one, then we enter from there also. Okay, so this is normally what I do. If let's say the price is resistance, sometimes it's a bit difficult to decide. Okay, the stock can break out, but when market like this, anything can happen. Like AGX yesterday. Okay, so Persona, I think I don't need to comment much. Okay, because of the news. Okay, I think someone shared in the Telegram as well. So yeah, normally got news one, I also be a bit careful because of the profit takings. Okay, probably. Okay, Affin the other day also got a gaps. Okay, as long as Holberg, I think it's still nice, worth to monitor. Okay, if you want to aim for somewhere around the so-called resistance area, I think possible. Okay, for Affin, good setup good setup Again, follow the risk to ratio. Follow the trading plan. Okay, UMS. UMS a bit illiquid lately. Okay, illiquid one don't want. Sometimes enter okay, but exit them difficult. Okay, Mr. DIY also yesterday trying R1, today trying to cross. Okay, so far so good. Break above the reaccumulation is a nice setups. Okay, any others? Harbor looks like a trend reversal, but today volume very low. I prefer high volume one. Like CHB yesterday is nice. Okay, come with high volume. Okay, AWC. We take a look. AWC, yeah, but low volume. Okay, never mind. Okay lah. Today not much also on pullback. Okay, CHB, not much, then we okay lah. Don't need to force ourselves to enter. Okay, now CHB is nice one because gap with high volume. Okay, so this one actually I'm waiting for some low risk opportunity. Okay, so some this kind of counter you need to rush to enter. Sometimes the following week might be having a better setups or maybe a better risk to reward for us to watch out. Okay, so again, with this, once again, thank you for joining me this morning over here. As always, if you like my section over here, help me to click the like buttons for me. Help me to share this out. We have this Telegram over here. Join our Telegram, okay, so that we have more daily discussions, okay, in the Telegram. Don't be shy, I realize that in the Telegram, only a few of the members is commenting only. Okay, if you got anything that you think you want to share or you want to ask, just comments over there. I think it's okay. We don't know you, okay, but it's a good platform for us to learn from each other. All right. So with this, thank you, and I'll see you tomorrow.